So what you're going to do is we're going to make an F14 Tomcat. This can also be a MiG-29 or a Sukhoi Su27. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a sheet of A4 typing paper. As you can see, this has been recycled from a printer, repurposed. I'm going to fold it lengthways like so. Lengthways and a half. This is actually a slightly more difficult figure than the F15. So if you want to start on the twin tail fighter, feel free to do the F15 first. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to fold the top edge down until it's 1.5 inches, so 4 centimeters from the bottom edge. No need to get totally anal retentive about this. Anywhere from 1 inch to 1 3/4 inches is fine, but I find 1.5 inches is best for balance. And now we're going to make a water bomb base. If you don't know how to do that, look it up online. But basically I'm going to take this edge here, fold it down along that centre crease. And fold it back and down. I'm going to do it the same on the other side. I'm going to fold up, fold this line here so it matches the centre crease. Check to make sure that we've got symmetry, because in paper aircraft symmetry is a very important thing. Looks symmetrical to me. Okay, just put a crease on. I use a pen. Some people use a round stone. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to start with the wings. We'll finish the wings later. So I open this flap out and I'm going to fold that edge down that centre crease. Like that, and over. And repeat on the other side. So open out, fold that down the centre crease. And open. Now we're going to flip the whole figure over and we're going to start working on tail fin. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the point to about 1 centimetre, so about 1/2 inch from the end. Again, symmetry is more important than placement. So this can be anywhere from 1/4 to 3/4 inch, so 1/2 centimetre to 1.5 centimetres is fine. As long as it's symmetrical, it will look fabulous. Do that. I do the other side. Make sure that both do I check to see that they're symmetrical. Looks good to me. Up to that. Now I'm going to fold this edge to the centre. That original centre crease we put in. So fold that edge down, that edge down. At this point I make sure all the creases are very firm and that they're going to hold and last. Okay, I'm now going to fold. Again, it doesn't matter too much. There's a crease here. I'm going to fold from that where there's a flap there. I'm going to fold from that point there. I'm going to fold this edge till it touches that point. So I fold it like so. Again, you can extend it beyond that. Anywhere in that range is fine. So again, we do the same on the other side. So from that flap, from that point there, I'm going to fold it. And so this edge touches that point. If you think I'm going too fast, use the pause button. Make sure the stresses are strong. We're going to leave them and go over to the other side. So we flip the figure over. Now we're going to make the wings. So we open out the first side. We're going to do a Tomcat with the wings open. So we're going to come from about 1.5 inches down. Again, anywhere in that range is fine. Anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches. All that will do is affect the amount of swing on the wing. I'm going to go roughly to that point there. So I can open it out along that line. I do the same on the other side. See, I've got to make sure there's, didn't go far enough. I've got to make sure there's at least 1 centimetre of overlap there. Then by symmetry, I do the same on the other side. I come over, okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to find the wings. This is probably the most complicated part of this figure. So what I mean by this is I'm going to put Switchblade wings on here. So basically I'm going to fold this out along somewhere along that line, so this tip here goes under that flap. So I'm folding along, and you'll notice as I come up it pulls up this layer. Put that in. And as I pull this layer on over, I'm trying to get a crease going in there. It's quite a complicated thing to do the first couple of times, especially without tearing it, and then I'm going to fold that under there. So I'll do that again so you can see. So I take this edge, I fold it up. As I'm folding it up, this side wants to come up. It comes up, I flatten it. I fold this under the edge. Now we've got a switchblade wing. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Isn't that a beautiful wing? That's the way we do it. So again, I can check by symmetry, so I'm going to fold along the line of the other wing. Notice as I come up, this layer is trying to fold around. So fold that in, nice and flat. I'll tuck that under there and give everything a good solid crease. Now we have some beautiful wing forms. So now we're just about finished. We've just got to give it a body, so I'm going to fold it in half, fold it up, and I'm going to fold it roughly 1/2 inch or nearly 1 centimetre along that line, parallel with that edge. If you want to, you can actually make it slightly less height there. So we fold along that wing, fold on that surface there. Again, make sure we're making these symmetrical, so put tip to tip. Try and make sure those are the same length. A good solid crease. Solid crease. Open it out now. So now I've got an edge down there that I can grab hold of. Give it a bit of dihedral. I now just have to give it the twin fins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold as much as I can. I'm going to fold along here. I'm going to fold that wing up like that. There's going to be one wing fin. Do the other side. Here's the other fin. So let's just do that again. So I have the figure flat. It's easier to do this flat. I'm going to fold parallel to that centre crease. I fold along here as parallel as I can. It's probably going to lift this section up a little, that's fine. Do the same on the other side. We now have a pair of fins. So we have two fins. We have tail section, beautiful tail planes, switchblade wings, and yes, it flies very well, and it's very responsive to control surfaces. So remember, if you want it to go up, tweak those up. If you want it to turn right, push those right. If you want it to go left, if you want to stop it rolling, just tip up the wing a little bit.